Hello, beautiful people. So you want to Zuk? You've come to the right place. I love to Zuk, and I'm going to teach you how to Zuk real good. So sit back, relax, and let's go over the basics. Zuk is a spicy boy who judges unsuspecting adventurers from the comfort of his lava throne. He attacks with melee and has a delicious magic bleed. He's also known to drop it low and make the earth quake. Along the way, we'll meet our old frenemies Har-Aken and Jan. They just can't get enough of us. Now that you know the main characters, let's talk about what we're bringing to the fight. For this guide, I'm bringing pretty basic gear to show that everyone can do this. I like to call it Zucking on a budget. My Sea Singer is crackling 4 enhanced devoted 3 and scavenging 2 looting. Why? Because it's old as hell, and you don't even need perks to DPS because you're a legend. If you don't have Sea Singer, you can do this in Ganodermic the same way. Don't have an EOF? Bring an Amulet of Souls and add the Gothic Staff to your inventory. Eat a sailfish, you don't need it anyways. You're definitely going to no food the first attempt with this foolproof method. We're working with the Cone Cape because we haven't Zucked yet, you know? The Sun Spear is just for Magma Tempest. Don't have it? That's okay. It's mostly great because it looks cool. You'll be fine without it. We have a tier 87 wand and orb with some basic cheap perks and a Reaver's ring which can be changed for any ring that you want because I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I ring runes for Smoke Cloud and Insight Fear. If you don't have those unlocked, I would reevaluate your choices. Just kidding. Falling in your normal spells will work too. You're a legend, remember? Everything else is pretty much up to you. You're a grown world guardian, you can make your own decisions. This is just the bare minimum to make the Zucking experience less of a struggle. Now that you have your preset, let's talk about some important spots in the arena. You will spend most of your time in these 2 spots in the southeast corner. Standing here will allow you to focus on certain mobs and trap others behind walls so that you can Zuck peacefully. Get comfortable in this spot. This is your home now. Knowledge is only half the battle, so let's go do the damn thing. In waves 1 through 3, you'll be chillin' like a villain, killin' and grillin'. I only use overhead prayers, reflect range, magic, melee, and soul split during the waves to save on prayer. If you're in lower level gear, it might help to use devotion and debilitate when you can, to save on food because we're Ripper gamers. You're a legend. As you can see, I'm moving between the 2 spots in the southeast corner to avoid being attacked by everything at once. We're here for a good time, not trying to do anything special. I change my prayers depending on what is hurting me the most at the time, and I soul split when I can to save on the oh so delicious sailfish for later when things get scary. In wave 4, you get the Spinny Boys. You have to stun the big igneous Spinny Boy in order to do big booty damage to him. There are 3 total, and then you go over to Zuck. I like to drop my Sunshine and then get adrenaline from the mobs. Press the special action button on the screen to clear the mobs when you're ready to take on Zuck. This shouldn't take long because you were born ready. Then hit Zuk with your best shots. Make sure to turn on your tier 95 or tier 99 prayers for Zuk. You gotta get him down 50k HP to phase. If you don't phase, you have to get rid of the spinny boys all over again. After phasing Zuk, you get a challenge. The first challenge is to kill 6 spinny boys before the bar over their head fills up. I like the G-Chain Omnisum and then do what I can for the rest. When in doubt, Guthix it out, baby. In Guthix spec we trust. After the first challenge, stay where you are at the north side of the arena and hide behind the rock wall. Kill the minions there and then go take care of Jad. Don't worry, he won't be missed. After taking care of Jad, go back to your home and get ready for more waves. Don't forget to turn off your tier 95, tier 99 prayer. It is worth mentioning that you can make all of the capes using any style for the fight. You get an igneous stone that you use on your kiln cape to upgrade it. To get the stone, you do not have to pass the challenges. You just have to do the kill in one run without using checkpoints. That's right, no banking. To unlock hard mode, you have to do a flawless run, which means successfully completing all 3 challenges and not using checkpoints. Wave 9 introduces the Range Boys. They are really spicy. Use a threshold ability on them in order to do big booty damage. After that, you know what to do. There's a thick boss waiting for your big DPS. Make sure you turn on your tier 95, tier 99 prayer for Zuk. The second challenge is the Chonky Boy. He is thicker than a Snicker, so he only takes big booty damage. You gotta hit him for 3k and a hit or else he laughs in your face. After you shoot the thick boy who's boss, run south and stand close to the barrier where you exit the arena. Double Jad is on the way. Kill the minions that spawn next to you and then deal with the Jads one at a time. Take your time. Enjoy the zucking experience. After offing double Jad, go back to your corner and turn off your tier 95, tier 99 prayer. It's time for the waves again. Do what you gotta do. No one's gonna judge you. Wave 14 is the Bubble Boys wave. I like to start on the west side, but you can do what you want. Live your life. To do big booty damage to the Bubble Boys, you have to invade their personal space. Stand right up next to them, don't be shy. After the Bubble Boys have been defeated, it's time to show Zuk what you're made of again. Turn on your prayers and hit him like there's no tomorrow. After you face Zuk, the last challenge is the Scary Boys. They hurt you and don't even feel bad about it. You can play the game in hard mode and prayer switch, but if you mess up, you might be visiting Death's office. The best way to deal with this challenge is to not deal with it. Put on your shield and barricade when you see the Scary Boys appear. Then hit them to get your adrenaline back up. After the challenge is over, surge south like your life depends on it. It's triple Jad time, baby! Stand next to the barrier and wait for Jad to walk over. You're the World Guardian. You don't go to Jad. Jad comes to you. Deal with the Jads one by one. You already know what to do. Now that you're a certified Jad Slayer, it's time to deal with Har-Aken. He spawns on either side of the room in the lava. When the screen shakes, you get hit with a lava bomb. Just move over a little, you know? You'll be fine. He's kinda tanky, but that's okay. You're a legend. I like to 2-cycle Har-Aken for the good vibes. When he disappears, you get hit by the tentacles that are around the arena and also the lava bombs. When a message pops up on screen telling you to watch out, a bunch of lava bombs drop in a square and then an X pattern. No need to be a hero, just surge away. It happens twice. After you show Har-Aken who's boss, it's time to get down and dirty with Zuk. Pray melee and do what you have to do for big booty DPS. You're gonna need it. The first Zuk mechanic is the big melee hit, but since you're legend, you're already praying melee. The second mechanic is the magic bleed. This does not feel good. Use freedom a little bit after the big melee hit, or do it when the bleed starts. I won't tell you what to do. The third mechanic is the ground hit. Zuk smacks the ground and causes some spicy craters to form. Just surge away when he smacks the ground. If you get out of melee distance, he'll throw a sneaky magic hit at you. Just perflick or eat it, you're a legend so it won't hurt that bad. Finally, Zuk throws a flaming ball at you. Very rude. Resonance the hit, or use a defense ability to avoid taking a one-way trip to Death's office. Then Zuk gets angry and enters the pizza phase. Here he spawns one of each of his minions. You can soul split this phase to recover HP. Freedom and surge to the spinny boy, stun him and mess him up. Then you're going to surge over to the range boy when he appears. Threshold his candy ass and send him back to hell. Finally, surge over to the bubble boy who spawns, get all up in his face and show him what you're made of. After killing the minions, press the special action button to continue the fight. If you don't do this fast enough, you get insta-killed. Very fun. These mechanics all repeat until the fight is over. The goal is to kill Zuk before he kills you. At 100,000 HP, Zuk phases and you no longer have to do the pizza phase again. You just get the regular basic mechanics from the first phase. Here's a quick summary of the fight. This is a pretty safe way to Zuk, and if you ever want to see a kill in lifetime, come by the stream and ask. I love to Zuk. Now that you're a Zukspert, get out there and get Zucking. Magma Tempest and Scriptures of Fool await you. Remember, you're a legend. Thanks for watching, and if this guide helped you in any way, drop a follow and let me know what other guides you'd like to see in the future. See you next time!